Hi, thanks for tuning in to my official YouTube channel. I'm about to be on Ninja because this is what I would do, but apparently I have to do this on a video thingamabob. So, go and show you. This is the one I'm going to drop off for my Medal of Honor art project to this particular location. I have to put the phone down right quick because it's a big piece. Okay. This particular piece, ironically, is shaped like Utah. And so, this is what I do. I try to be as ninja as possible. This particular piece is really big. So see, it's kind of like an upside down Utah. I leave my card, put my information, flip around. So you can see both sides. It's actually kind of the color of Utah's mountains. I just realized that. Anyway, that's what I do. And then I run off. Oh, I should probably take a picture. Because that's all I've done as far as my Medal of Honor art project. I mean, not making light of it. I just, see, there's the American flag. So, this is what I've been so excited over. I go and leave the piece for the VFW or the American Legion or the Disabled American Veterans. And then that's the next one. It's so... I go in ninja. It's my way of ninja-ing. It's not really necessarily all that ninja. It's as ninja as I can be. And so I go and do that. That's what I've been doing. I complete my Medal of Honor art project pieces. After, picking up the rubbing and stuff like that. And then I ninja my way to find a Disabled American Veterans or a Veterans of Foreign Wars. This is a Veterans of Foreign Wars in Price, Utah. And then if it's not a Disabled American Veterans, Veterans of Foreign War, or American Legion, then there have been times I've taken it back to the civilian cemetery because of them being close enough in regards to when they passed that the cemeteries are able to locate their family, hopefully. And then, that's what I do. I do it under the cover of darkness. Like Santa Claus. And since my haircut is like a pixie, I call it my pixie haircut. It's like a little fairy going on. And that's, yeah. I have gotten excited every single time I've done that. It's always like, oh, I hope they'll like it. And so, you know, I do that each time. I just go and and to me, like, it's just, you know, being respectful and stuff like that. And I kind of figured that, like, military guys could appreciate that, you know, because they have to do military stuff and they have to be all ninja and stuff. And so I just kind of figured, you know, first off, you know, I would hope it would be a good surprise, like, oh, you know, here's a piece of artwork, and, you know, for being respectful of Medal of Honor guys and stuff like that. And, you know, I leave my card. And then, you know, I kind of figured, you know, that, well, who did this? Who went and was all respectful and stuff, and, like, you know, and then go and look at the website and, like, oh, she did, like, a whole bunch of them. Okay, well, she's, like, really respectful to all the different places and stuff like that. And then sometimes I've gotten phone calls and other times I haven't. And so, you know, go and drop them off. And I really thought that, you know, like, military guys especially would be able to appreciate, well, not just, like, the artwork stuff, you know, but, like, doing it so ninja, because that's, like, because if you can't see my hair color and you cannot see my tattoos, that's the only way I can ninja. At least that's the way I thought. And then, you know, in the morning they show up and it's like, oh, like, you know, Christmas, or, you know, happy, you know, surprise. And, like, especially in this, you know, era where there have been so many people who are so disrespectful to military and law enforcement guys and stuff like that. And so, you know, when I started my Medal of Honor art project, I thought that would be, you know, a good idea. That way they didn't think, like, everybody looked at them the way that, you know, or treated them the way, you know, certain ones have, you know, especially since the Vietnam War. You know, my biological mother's sister, my biological Aunt Christine is one of those. And not to make up for what she did at all, because, you know, there's no making up for what she's done. You know, she has to make up for what she's done. I can't fix that for her, obviously. So, but that being said, you know, just one of those, I thought that, you know, it'd be a nice little surprise for military guys. And, you know, again, I thought that they'd be able to, you know, well, how'd she do that? How did she, nobody saw her, how? And, you know, I mean, because that's realistically the only way I can ninja. I cannot ninja in the daytime. Not with as bright as my hair is. And not that I'm ashamed of my Medal of Honor art project. Once again, it's one of those, like, I thought it would be a nice surprise, and poof, it's there. And then, you know, the different American legions, you know, and the different disabled American veterans and the different veterans of foreign wars, you know, if they wanted to kind of switch things up and move it around, they'd be able to, and stuff like that. And, you know, kind of like other artwork stuff, but only for military guys. And just, you know, I thought it was a good idea. And that's part of what I wanted to get the other military guys into, like, because they'd know how to ninja stuff so much better than me, and then getting their creativity and stuff like that. But yeah, that's the drop-off aspect where I go at nighttime. I mean, there's been a couple times where I've done it during the daytime, but that was in 2019. Other than that, it's been at nighttime, where it's just been, I drop it off and leave my card attached and stuff like that with my information, so that way they can contact me if they want. And then, you know, there it is, I'm in, I'm out, and just gone. And I thought that'd be, again, I also didn't think that anybody would cause any problems to my Medal of Honor art project. I didn't think that anybody would do anything malicious in that regard. I understand and I comprehend my purpose for doing my Medal of Honor art project at the same time. Just kind of thought that, like, that would just... because of what it is. It's not like it's... and not denouncing the guys who can do portraits, and not denouncing, like, all that stuff. I don't have that type of artistic aspect, you know, and so I thought that would be, you know, just different. And then, you know, again, because in the daylight, I cannot camo at all, like, not with my hair color, not as bright red as it is, no. The irony in regards to the fairy haircut and stuff like that. And then with my tattoos, not a ninja at all. At nighttime, so ninja. You can't see. I mean, although I was wearing that's not really a ninja color shirt. Usually I've worn like a dark blue or a black t-shirt or a dark green, and that's far more ninja than pink. However, you know, that is what it is. But yeah, that's what I've done. Like, all 100 and, well, I guess technically 131 minus 2. So there's the one that I just dropped off, and then this one. And so, the one that's in the back of my car, the last one. And so, yeah. That's what I've done each and every time. Just ran up, dropped it off, and I didn't think about, like, videotaping or recording it because it was just one of those, it was supposed to be a surprise. So, then again, I also didn't know about anybody causing problems to my Medal of Honor art project, so I thought that military guys could get a kick out of that. And there's a lot of law enforcement guys that have military backgrounds, so having that sort of thing where they'd be like, little ninjas. And it's the only time I can be ninja. I cannot be ninja. Not during the daylight. Nope. Not ninja. Not at all. So, you know. So that's what I've done each and every time. Just take them out of the car. And usually I already have my business card already put on there before I even leave. Like, when I've loaded them in the car and stuff like that, I already put my business card information on there, so that way I can literally just pull up, take them out of the car, put them where I need to, and then get back in the car and take off. And that's, yeah. That's what I've done. And I also figured, you know, military locations, whether they're American Legions or VFWs or disabled American veterans locations, I kind of figured that they'd have cameras. So, you know, they just see this little fairy just and then gone. And who was that? Yeah. Hi. By the way, thanks for tuning in to my official YouTube channel, Reverend MeeLing, also known as Reverend Susan MeeLing, also known as Susan MeeLing, also known as Lady MeeLing, and also known as Lady Dori Belle. A few other names. And so yeah, that's what I've done. that has been my little Faery-Ninja portion of it, where just run up, drop it off, and sort of thing, and that's it. That's all. I didn't think it was that big of a deal. I didn't think that, that many people knew about it, except for who I spoke with, as far as like, oh, I'm going to go, do the pickups, or I'm going to go do the drop-offs, and that's it. And that's literally all. And I just realized that kind of probably sounds a little irony, because it's artwork and like sketchy. And literally that's all I was doing. I'd go and get the pickups of the rubbings. That's what I meant. And then the drop-offs is that. See, not everything's so bad. And so, yeah. But then I figured, there's plenty of guys, not just law enforcement, but fire department and EMS, that have military associations and stuff like that, so they could get a kick out of that. And then because, I couldn't go in to the infantry, and I couldn't go into the combat arms, and I couldn't go into cavalry, and I couldn't go into special forces, because I didn't finish basic training. Because of my hereditary up Sunday in 2000. That was me rebelling. I'll show you. I'll go do artwork. And then I'll do a super secret ninja. Ta-da. And that's it. And so, I graduated basic training. I obviously did not go to PSYOP school or anything like that. Just saying. But, or I think that's a different school. Nonetheless, I didn't go to special forces because, that wasn't allowed when I was in. For females, so. Ta-da. I think I've spent more time explaining it than actually doing it. And honestly, like, the amount of time that it took me to move that one, when I had a lot more Medal of Honor artwork pieces in and out in less than, I think the longest time a drop-off took for my Medal of Honor art project, I think the longest one of them took, and that was because there were like 7 pieces to one location. Yeah, that probably took about 2 minutes, maybe 2.5 minutes at most, and that includes parking the car, opening the door, pulling them out, keeping the other ones organized and stuff like that, and then putting them where they needed to go, and then shutting the car and getting in and taking off. Yeah, I have that down to a science. That particular Medal of Honor art project piece is the very big piece. It's like the biggest piece that one is the biggest Medal of Honor art project piece. that I made. The one that I have in the car that's left, that one, that's my second biggest piece. My Medal of Honor art project pieces. So yeah, that's, now you know. Yeah, now you know. I guess some figured it out beforehand, but yeah. It's how I did it. You caught me. Although technically not, because I videotaped myself doing it. And so technically you didn't catch me. And since I wasn't breaking any laws, there so there you go. Ta-da. Let me tell you, that was very difficult carrying that really, really big piece and the cell phones. I'm just gonna throw that out there. That took some extra ninja-ing right there. Just saying. Like that's that particular Medal of Honor art project piece. I don't know how heavy that is, but it's big. And trying to hold the cell phone and move that, yeah. Just saying. So there you go. So you guys have a good one. Comment, like, share, and subscribe to my official YouTube channel, Reverend MeeLing. Yep, ta-da. That's what I did. Have a good one.